Well, hey everybody, it's Tom here. Welcome back to my shop. As you can see, I got the door open. The sun is shining. It is a beautiful November fall day. It's probably one of the last nice fall days we're gonna have. So I figured I'd go ahead and get a video together for you guys, do a mail call. Perfect time to take you outside and see the landscaping, the progress that I made, because we are done. Yeah. So I'll give you an update on that. Talk about maybe a few upcoming projects, not many, just some stuff that I got to get knocked off the list. Some I'll video and some I won't. And then let's see, no stickers have come in, so we don't have a sticker call to go over there at the board and show. And I've got some purchases to show you and a nice gift, so I think you'll enjoy this mail call. But first I want to talk about, as you see, I'm not wearing a microphone. I'm using the GoPro microphone. Hopefully it's going to be decent audio. As you guys know, has seen, I love this little Rode mic, wireless mic setup. But apparently, I don't know if it's the cable, if it's the receiver that doesn't like the GoPro, or what, but I've got an audio issue that some of you guys are experiencing where there's popping and crackling. Now I don't hear it when I do my editing on my laptop. I don't hear it when I do the playback on my desktop, and a majority of you guys don't hear it either. But just a few of you have mentioned that you hear it, maybe if you're watching on your phone or whatever media device you're using. So I've used to have this cable here. I got a new one. I thought that eliminated it. Apparently it's cropped this ugly head back up. I got this cable in case it's the cables, but apparently it's still an issue, so I don't know what's going on. So what I'm going to try to do from now on is just use the internal mic from the GoPro and see how the audio is going to be. Obviously, close up, it's not going to be an issue. The problem is going to be when I'm back here doing something, you guys aren't going to hear me as well. I do have the Rode shotgun mic, but then again, I gotta plug this into an adapter cord to go into the GoPro, because this cable is 3.5 phono jack, and obviously the GoPro, you guys can see it, takes a micro USB. So going forward, we'll see how the audio is. Now the next two videos that I've got, I know I made them prior to this, so I was using one of these cables, so you may hear the cracking and popping. But after these next two videos, hopefully you won't, because I won't be using them. So we'll see how that goes. Give me your feedback, and we'll just try to make do with what we can make do. Let me take you for a walk outside and show you the progress and the completion of the landscaping. Figured I'd give you guys an update on the retaining wall and the outside landscaping. It is done. So looking at the shop door over here, grass is coming up nice, fertilized and seeded it and strawed it, so that'll be good. And the slight hill that we got, just waiting on Mother Nature, get that grass to grow, help retain that red clay that we've got. And then of course if you step back, and then now you can see the retaining wall. And Mr. Chaos, he brought his felt toy up here today. But yeah, she came out nice. So I think I mentioned it previously, but I've got a corrugated pipe, basically kind of like a French drain. Starts at the end of the wall, it runs all the way down, and of course it slopes, and then she turns and exits about 3/4 of the way, kind of like where the tall grass is starting to grow right there. That's where it comes out. So that'll catch all this water here and the water that runs down the side of the hill. And then let me walk you guys up to the top. So got everything graveled, so that'll stop any runoff. and the runoff that comes down, you know, either from the side of the road or from the side of the hill, will come down. We dropped a drain right here, so it catches all the water here, and corrugated pipe takes it all the way out and dumps it into my field. So we should only have just a little bit of water coming off the road in my drive down in here, but you know, we're not going to have those huge silt pools that I was getting when all this was dirt. And then of course we were fighting the hill, so that is good. And then at some point we are scheduled to have this road paved. It is on the 5-year plan right now, so they could start tomorrow, they could start next month, next year, or you know, 4.5 years from now, who knows. So when they do that, you know, that'll help, because hopefully if they do it properly, you know, you will have a little bit of a crown in the road. So you know, the water that's on this side of the road should go over here to this bank and follow it all the way around. And I only get the water on this side. Currently I get all the water that comes down, and she slopes and then goes down. I have to deal with that. But if it goes down here, it goes into the drain, and with all this gravel here now, we're not getting the silt. So happy to get all the landscaping done and get the retaining wall done. So check this baby off the list. So first off on the purchases, I got this nice group of drills, mainly Morse taper number 4. Got a big number 5 thrown in there, and a couple reamers, and nice little group of metric taps. So I got this group from a guy off the machinist forum. He's selling a whole bunch of machinist stuff, so he hooked me up and gave me a real good deal on these. So happy to have them. And then I guess we can move on over to the big boy. So did some horse trading, and I got this 12 to 18 micrometer set with all the standards except for one. So I picked this one off eBay. This is a Mitutoyo. It also has the dial readout there, I guess that's what you call her. And then it comes with the anvils. So pretty happy to score that. So that expands my measuring capability. And then picked up this cool toe jack. So this is a Reese number 2A toe jack. Now Doozer over there at Doozer's shop, a fellow YouTuber, he picked up one of these and showed us all the cool stuff about it. And I was like, man, I need to get one of these rascals. So it has a 4-ton lifting capacity, and it's got 6 inches of travel. Made in the early 20s. Now what's neat about this thing is it is all mechanical. So hopefully the light's picking it up. So it's got this ratchet here, so if we had some weight on it, you know, it'd ratchet. And then of course you can use it this way, and they saw heavy use. So as you can see, if you lifted this using this ram here, she's been tweaked a little bit. But let me pull the cover off and you can see the cool engineering there. So this turns a worm gear. One is left-handed, one's right-handed, obviously. And then they turn the big gear, and that in turn turns the little gear, and then that raises and lowers this. So pretty neat. So what's nice about this is you know, need to lift something up. You don't have to worry about mechanical failure like you do hydraulics, because you know, she's just going to hang out there. You could leave it sitting there overnight or a week, and it really doesn't matter. So pretty cool jack. Thank you there, Doozer, for turning us on to it. If you watch my channel, I know you watch Maddie over there at Maddie's Workshop in Australia. So Maddie got some TNGG inserts, I think from Live Tools. and you know, he raves about them, how nice of a finish they leave, especially in a small depth of cut. So I decided to pick me up a pack and try it out. And if you can see the profile there, so can't wait to use those. And also picked up some Hangster Furs Super All Tap. Maddie recommends this also, so I figured I'd give this a try. It's nice and sticky, so it doesn't run off your taps or your drills. And they recommend it for aluminum, chrome, nickel, stainless steel, and titanium. So, little 2-ounce bottle, picked it up off eBay, so we'll give this baby a try. I am also trying to increase the tooling, as you know, for the Big Jet lathe. And tailstock's a number 5 Morse taper, so I picked up this inexpensive Morse taper number 5 dead center. So, nothing special about it, but sometimes you need a dead center, you know, so add that to the arsenal. And lastly, we got this awesome gift from Jim over there at Tangent Engineering. He's come out with this new product called Lathe Compound Sign Bar. He has several different length models. This is a 4-inch. I believe he has lengths from 3 to 6 inches. And he was very gracious to gift this to me. So, just a really nice piece of equipment here. It's got rare earth magnets. So this is your 4 inches in between centers. And let me walk you over real quick and show you how she works. So you want to set up your compound. I don't know how good the light is. Hold on, guys. Let me give you some more light so you can see better. So let's say we want to set up our compound, and we've got our gauge blocks, whatever stack we need. So set this baby here. You got this one against your compound, and then you put your stack under here, and she would hold it, and then you can just indicate back and forth till you get it just right and get it dialed in. And what makes it nice is obviously it's versatile, so then if I needed to use it on the Monarch, I could stick it on the Monarch, or you know, back over there at the Jet lathe. So awesome product, can't wait to use it. If you guys are interested in one, you know, get in touch with Jim. There's all the information there, and I'll put it down below also. Get you a sign bar. Well, a little bit of a sad day. So cleaning the house, and these are all the collars off the dogs that we've owned that have gone to doggy heaven. So gonna get rid of the collars, but we're gonna keep the tags. So getting ready to remove all their tags. This was Ginger, our German Shepherd. She was a rescue. This is Sarge's collar. He was a German Shepherd. He's a rescue. You probably saw Sarge if you are subscribers that have been with my channel for a long time. You remember seeing Sarge in the old shop. And my wife's dog Brandy when we got married, and our first German Shepherd, this was Duchess. She was a great girl. She took to me really quick. She loved being in the shop. I mean, she'd crawl under cars when I'm under there wrenching. She always wanted to be right next to me. So always a sad day when you lose your best friends, but we're gonna meet again. So let's talk about upcoming projects and kind of the lack thereof. So with winter approaching, I know the work coming in the door is going to slow down. It may actually stop, you know, because farmers aren't doing anything, and you know, the oddball repair is probably just not going to come through the door. So, you know, I won't have any of those kind of videos to film, and I have, you know, caught up on most of my projects that were worth filming. So right now I'm just doing stuff here in the shop that's not worth filming. So, you know, don't have any content for you. We may run dry for a little bit, and I apologize. But you know, if I don't have anything to film and don't have a project for you, then you know it is what it is. I mean, that's life sometimes here in the shop. I do want to make a backsplash for the big jet lathe. Matter of fact, I sent my materials list into my material supplier, so I'm waiting on a quote from that. So that would be an upcoming project worth filming. But you know, currently right now, I'll take you for a walk. I picked up this 1966 Plymouth Belvedere 2. So I have been working on that, and I will still be working on it, so I won't have much content, you know, because I'm busy doing this. If I can get over here and kind of give you a peek. See, I go in more in depth about the car in the upcoming video. So yeah, we've been doing a bunch of work. Engine compartment, suspension, brakes upgrade. I know the lighting's not that good, so this has been keeping me busy. I got the shafts in the shop. I need to get these cut up so they're manageable. You know, that's not worth filming, but I'll take my time up. What else I got going on here? And if you guys can see the mess down there, so you know, I got the big faceplate and the big 19-inch 4-jaw. I want to make a cart for those, and I also want to pick up a smaller 4-jaw, because you get 95% of the work you do. I don't need that big, you know, 19-inch on the lathe, so I'll probably just pick up a 12-inch 4-jaw. So I need to make a cart for those, and I'll probably just make them out of wood. And, you know, that's not worth filming, but that's just another project I gotta get done. So, you know, stuff just to make the shop more user-friendly, but just not worth filming. And I guess I can update you on my shoulders. So they're doing good. If you're new to the channel, I had shoulder replacement surgery on both my shoulders. This one back in April and this one back in July. They're doing well, still going to physical therapy, so that's good. So hopefully I will be up and running next year, 2023. Also, would like to thank all my new subscribers coming to the channel. Hope you enjoy this content. You know, a mail call doesn't have any machining in it. It's just a mixed bag of stuff that I figure you guys would enjoy seeing around the shop and what's going on and giving you updates. So that's what it is. And I think that's going to be a wrap, guys. You know, as always, thanks for watching. Thanks for subscribing. Hit the thumbs up button. That helps the algorithm for YouTube. And look for the next 2 videos coming out. Like I said, they'll have the bad audio, but after that, hopefully we'll be good. So we'll go from there. Take care. See you guys. Bye.